And we are back. Don McKay in the morning on the all new radioonfire.com. Thank you for joining me. So, T.I and Tiny, the effects of their latest scandal. I'm going to call it a scandal. What else can you call it? What else can you call it? Of course, we know there is several women alleging different things about uh, T.I and Tiny. But the woman that is alleging that T.I put a gun to her head and threatened her is now claiming she's getting harassed because T.I and Tiny are smearing her name, posting stuff about her and her kids on social media. And she's saying that is causing trouble for her. So her name is Sabrina Peterson, and she is suing T.I and Tiny for defamation, for starters, because according to these documents, TMZ reported this, and other outlets are reporting this as well. She says that the couple's public statements, their social media posts, and all that kind of stuff is throwing her in a negative light, is smearing her good name. Like, who had any of you ever heard of her before this? I don't think you had. But anyway, she claims that she got into an altercation with T.I.'s assistant. T.I. responded by pulling out a gun on her and saying he'd kill her. This thing has really escalated. So shortly after she made her allegations against T.I and Tiny last month, 2 months ago, actually, Tiny retaliated by posting a photo of Peterson's 8-year-old son to her followers. And she says that this exposed her child to vitriol and danger, presumably at fans of T.I and Tiny. And then T.I and Tiny released statements saying that they denied the variety of sexual abuse allegations and other claims that were made against them. So we've heard people say that you got to believe women and all that good stuff. So do you believe these women that have been accusing T.I and Tiny of a number of things? T.I put out a video. Peterson, she claims that she's being singled out. She claims that they are really zooming in and targeting her. She was the first one. Along with the video, you remember the video T.I answered. It's like an 8 or 9 minute video that he put out where he denied all the allegations and he talked about evil being at play. She says that has led to harassing and threatening messages on Instagram. And so she's suing for emotional distress and defamation. And this is normally the stuff that happens in situations where they feel as though they're telling the truth and the person is accusing them of lying or being a liar or something like that. If you remember that social media post that Tiny put out there, she's at Major Girl on Instagram. She said that, hold up. So you want your abuser to train your sons. He was just uncle 2 years ago. Now, when did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Stop harassing my family, you strange. Everybody you know been special. Face slicing seminar lady. Please get help, but leave us alone. So she posted this photo. I don't understand why. He's in a photo with the kids and he's hugging some kids, and so she's mad about the photo. I don't understand where she can really. People put pictures on social media all the time. And if he posed for this picture, she just reshared a picture that they already posted in the past. What's the case? So T.I and Tiny's attorney, Steve Sato, he's spoken out And he says that T.I. and Tiny speaking through their attorney. So, let that be what it is. They deny in the strongest possible terms these unsubstantiated and baseless allegations. The lawyer continues, these allegations are nothing more than the continuation of a sordid shakedown campaign that began on social media. He says that the couple implored everyone not to be taken, by these obvious attempts to manipulate the press and misuse the justice system. That's what he said. It's an interesting statement. Sounds like an attorney statement. For sure, it sounds like an attorney statement. But these accusations have had real life implications. T.I. and Tiny have lost several things since this. We're going to talk about a movie project that they have lost. To do this, let's take a quick break. Here on the program, we deliver the biggest political news stories of the day with interviews and original reporting from across the country. Don McKay in the morning is fun, it's upbeat, but you also want to expose what is really going on in a new episodes of the program. Drop Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., but I don't want you to miss any of our live broadcasts. So in addition to our 8 a.m., we also drop content throughout the day. So hit that notification bell so you get an alert when we go live. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk more about T.I. and Tiny, the fallout that they are going through and how this is costing them major money. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the show. Radio on Fire is a listener-supported radio and podcast network streaming from our production facilities in Baltimore and Atlanta. We're able to broadcast programs like the Don McKay Show because of our listeners and some amazing partners like D Lifestyle Secrets. Are you a baby boomer? Were you born between 1946 and 1964? Well, more than 71 million Americans are baby boomers. And as you're continuing to age, the goal is to experience as few aches and pains as possible while staying mobile. DLifestyleSecrets.com helps you do just that by providing a blueprint to reduce and or eliminate joint pain by teaching its members to communicate naturally with their bodies. DLifestyleSecrets.com gives baby boomers step-by-step videos, natural recipes, and most importantly, the motivation to re-energize themselves naturally. Visit DLifestyleSecrets.com to join this active community of baby boomers today. And I encourage you to shop with all the companies that support Radio on Fire. Before we get back to the show, have you ever had a NutriBurst liquid vitamin? This stuff tastes great, and they say it's great for you. NutriBurst liquid vitamin. Now, my girl Moochie told me about this, and me and Moochie go way back. She said, Don McKay, you have got to try this. So I asked Moochie, what's so special about NutriBurst liquid vitamin? What makes it so good? Then she gave me the rundown. Check this out. 72 minerals, 10 vitamins, 22 phytonutrients, 19 amino acids, 13 whole vegetables, and 20 herbs. Get your NutriBurst liquid vitamin today at totallifechanges.com/mymoochie. That's totallifechanges.com/mymoochie. Tell them Radio on Fire sent you.
Giving you more talk, more news, and more music. It's Radio on Fire.
This pandemic has really sped up what was already happening. The world has become even more digital. Folks are on their computers, their tablets, their phones, all the time. This is where people go to get their information. Here at Radio on Fire, our target listener is 23 to 54 years old. So business owners, I know times are hard, but I also know how important it is to get in front of your customers. Advertise your business, product, service, or event on Diamond K in the Morning or any of the other Radio on Fire programs, we have an affordable package for you. Visit radioonfire.com/advertise to get started. Again, radioonfire.com/advertise. We'd love to connect with you. Welcome back. Diamond K in the Morning on the all-new radioonfire.com. Have I mentioned that Diamond K in the Morning is now available on the WRF Radio app? You can download the WRF Radio app in your app store. Leave me a comment and all of that good stuff. So T.I. will not be returning for Ant-Man 3 amid these sexual abuse allegations. And like I said, this is everywhere. Hollywood Reporter has also said that T.I. is not returning for the film's sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Part 3. You know, it's not been confirmed that the decision to not include T.I. in the film is related to this sexual abuse claim that has been made against his wife and himself from multiple women. I mean, you say that you got to believe women, and they seemingly are holding that firm. T.I., if you remember, previously starred in the 2015 Ant-Man and the 2018 sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. He played a character named Dave, who was a friend of Ant-Man / Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, who Dave helped along with ex-convicts. So he's dealing with that. That's money out of the pocket now. Yes, T.I. has a lot of money. But yesterday, Tyrone A. Blackburn, an attorney representing 11 victims, asked representatives in Georgia and California to open investigations against T.I. and Tiny. The victims are accusing T.I. and his wife of various acts, including sexual abuse, forced ingestion of illegal narcotics, kidnapping, false imprisonment, intimidation, assault, and harassment. This is serious. I mean, if you were upset at Bill Cosby, are you upset at T.I. and Tiny? Right? The numerous people that have been accused of things during the Me Too era. Are you upset? Are you looking at T.I. and Tiny sideways? Their reality show has been put on an indefinite hold. A lot of people not trying to do business with T.I. and Tiny until they get this worked out. Now, they have denied the allegations in the statement released by their lawyer, Clifford and Tamika, deny in the strongest possible terms these unsubstantiated and baseless allegations. We are confident that if these claims are thoroughly and fairly investigated, no charges will be forthcoming. That is coming from their attorney. You can see that things are serious for this entertainment couple. You cannot maneuver in the world of entertainment, I guess, unless, of course, your name Donald Trump. Donald Trump has had more people accuse him of rape than what's been accused. These accusations. Okay, rape is not one of the allegations. Let's go back. So T.I. and Tiny accused of sexual abuse, forced ingestion of illegal narcotics, kidnapping, false imprisonment, intimidation, assault, and harassment. I'm just saying that former President Donald Trump has been accused of a lot of things with women. Nothing seemed to stick. Now, T.I. and Tiny are not a former president by any means. I'm just saying, is there a certain set of rules for some people and different rules for others? Do you believe any of this? Should this come to trial? What should happen? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, you can support Diamond K in the Morning and Radio on Fire via Cash App. And you can do that very simply by $ DJ Diamond K, PayPal, djdiamondk@gmail.com, or visit radioonfire.com. We're going to continue to follow this story and see where it leads us.